We have the votes to force Jack out?
Very, very close.
Well, you can count all of us in.
Not me.
You're kidding, right? You're not actually going to support Jack in this crazy idea of his to partner with Victor?
I support my dad, period.
You're an idiot, exclamation point.
Is that really necessary?
No, probably not, but it felt right saying it. Okay, so Kyle's only one vote.
Actually, it's 2. Right, Abby? Come on, cuz, you're not gonna let them get away with this.
It's gonna be Abs.
This is all happening so fast.
Well, Jack is setting the pace. He fires me in 2 seconds flat. Now he's moving at the speed of light to make this partnership with your dad happen.
We have to move quickly to keep ahead of Jack.
It just feels like we're ganging up on him.
I love my brother. I do. But the guy's gone rogue. He's got his own agenda.
Well, and you and Aunt Ashley don't?
Yeah, Kyle, I do have an agenda. Is to keep Jack from deep sixing Jabot.
What we're trying to do is protect the company that our father created. This is the best thing for our entire family, Kyle, including your father.
Oh, and how is throwing him out helping him
Because
exactly?
teaming up with Newman is going to destroy the Abbott legacy, and Jack's going to realize that. And it's going to destroy him, and I'm afraid it's going to push him into some very destructive behavior.
Kyle, just listen. Your dad is not thinking clearly, so we have to.
We Abbotts have always stood together as a family. That's what we're asking you to do. Please, just stand with us.
And against Dad.
I don't want to do anything against your father. I love him, but he's become somebody that I don't recognize anymore. Please, I don't know if it's the pressures of the job. I don't know if it's the near-death experience he had when the building collapsed. I don't know, but I do know this is the best thing for Jabot and for Jack.
If you think it's the best thing.
No, it's not, Abby.
Look, I'm not going to pressure you anymore. We're going ahead with this.
With or without you guys.
Like hell they are.
What?
I'm not gonna let them get away with this.
Kyle.
You know, you can unfire Billy if you want to.
If I want.
Jack, he's family. He's your brother. Doesn't he deserve a second chance?
Billy has already blown his second chance, and his third, and his fourth.
So that's it? You're just gonna cut him out of your life? Because if you don't give him back his job, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Billy brought this on himself. What did he think was going to happen when he tried to toss me out and take my place?
He doesn't want to be CEO.
Everybody's out for number one. Everybody. When I think of all the times Billy Boy screwed up and waited for his big brother to clean things up, this is the thanks I get. I value one thing above everything else, and that is loyalty.
You have a funny way of showing it.
Well, if it isn't my traitorous family returned to talk to me, you here to apologize?
We came to tell you that we spoke to the majority of the board members, Jack.
What did my old pals have to say?
That you can either exit gracefully or you can fight this. But either way, you're out.
The Young and the Restless will continue.
You appear to be confused, Billy. You can't oust me. I already fired you.
Actually, I still have a seat on the board, and according to the Articles of Incorporation, I don't have to be an employee to cast my vote.
A vote to get rid of me.
You forced our hands, Jack.
Not mine, Dad.
Thank you, son. I appreciate your support. How about you, Abby?
Uncle Jack.
You know what? Never mind. I would never put you in a position where you have to take sides. Except there's probably plenty of people on the board that took my side.
Actually not. I spoke to Tracy and the rest of the board. We have the majority, Jack.
Tracy?
Yeah, she's very concerned about you, as we all are.
Jack, it doesn't have to be like this. All you have to do is step down.
Well, that's all. I step down, you step up. Yeah, sure. I'm going to do that, Bill.
What the hell is the matter with you? Man, Ash and I are fighting to save the company that our dad spent a lifetime building. My God, I'm glad he's not around to see the way you're trashing the legacy that he left us.
How dare you? Jack has worked like hell to get this company where it's at. while you were womanizing and gambling and drinking. He took on Victor and Catherine and Tucker McCall and all the other major stockholders to get Jabot back in the Abbotts' hands. And you come in here wanting to take it over?
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, Phyllis. I don't want to be CEO.
What we're trying to do is stop him from doing something that he's going to regret.
Now, this is mutiny. You want Jack out so you can have the company to yourselves. That's what's going
You know what?
on
This
here.
is none of your business.
Well, it most certainly
I said
is.
I was on Dad's side.
Oh, okay, everybody stop. I think I understand everyone's perspective. I think I'd like a little time with my wife to discuss this, and we'll meet in Ashley's office in 1 hour. I'll tell you what I've decided.
There is nothing left to decide, Jack.
We'll see you in an hour.
Honey, I really hope you have a plan.
Oh, Red, I always have a plan.
What's going on in Jack's head?
Jack doesn't know what's going on in Jack's head.
Why did he call this meeting at this hour?
I mean, we have the votes to remove him as CEO, yet he calls this pointless meeting. It just proves that we're doing the right thing.
This doesn't feel right to me. It should never have come to this.
Hey, look, if you're worried about not having your personal bodyguard anymore, I've got you covered.
It's not that.
Something's freaking you out.
Yeah, our schizo family. And Uncle Jack's having some sort of weird flashback to his Playboy days. And Billy is the one with his head screwed on, right?
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you think your dad's gonna do?
Does it matter? I mean, either way, he's out and your side wins.
I'm not on anybody's side.
I mean, there's no neutral ground here. You're either on my side and Dad's side, or you're against us. So what's it gonna be?
Neither. I'm out.
Abby! Come on.
We drove you to it.
I'm sorry, who drove me to what?
Your family. They are the reason you took the drink. I'm surprised you didn't finish the whole bottle.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm not going to let Billy or anyone else have the satisfaction of driving me back to destructive behavior.
That is right.
I don't need booze or pills to beat my little brother or sister. I am John Abbott Jr. My father gave me that name and everything that goes with it because he wanted me to lead his company and his family, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, and nothing's going to stop me.
And you were incredibly hot when you wield your power like this.
Yeah, that's right.
But I want you to listen to me. Ashley and Billy are determined to force you out. If that happens, the press is going to have a field day. And Jabot is going to be very vulnerable. Just ripe enough for Victor to swoop in for a hostile takeover.
You are absolutely right. I know exactly what I have to do to stop that from happening.
Oh, finally. Can we get this over with, please?
Back off, Billy. We don't even know if Dad's made a decision.
Thank you, son, for the support, but I see no point in putting this off any longer.
I agree.
I'm not sure you will after you hear what I have to say.
Jack, I was really hoping you'd see reason.
I think reason went out the window when he fired me, Ash.
It's a very prudent move, if you ask me.
Well, no one did, and how the hell did he get in here?
I unlocked the doors in this part of the building.
You can't do that, Jack. You can't let anybody just wander in here. What are you thinking?
There are restrictions on who's allowed in here.
And those restrictions no longer apply to either Victoria or me.
And why the hell not?
I'll answer that. Because Victor and I are now partners.
Please tell me that you weren't in on this. You have to know that this is bad for everyone.
I'm as surprised by this partnership as you are. But if Jack's okay with it,
Right now, Jack would give away the company for a ham sandwich.
I don't know what Jack's thinking.
Jack
okay?
isn't thinking, but I figured that you'd see things more clearly. Or has something happened to cloud your judgment? What is that? Is there something you're not telling me?
I'm just seeing things more clearly than I have in a long time.
Vic.
Tell me this is a joke.
A joke is a legitimate murder.
What do you know about legitimate?
Watch your mouth, Billy boy.
Or what? You gonna fire me?
Please, just tell me that this is not serious. You cannot be serious, please.
This is very serious, Ashley. I have decided to drop charges against Jack for cyber theft.
So you did this to save yourself. How classy, Jack.
Would you rather he went to prison, Billy?
Everybody, just take a deep breath. Yes, staying out of prison had a certain appeal to it, but that is not the reason that I formed an alliance with Victor.
So I was right. You suffered a serious head injury in the collapse.
No, but something else happened when Victor and I were trapped in that rubble.
Yes, I know. He saved your life.
Yes, he saved my life, and he proved that he is a changed man. He proved it yet again when he got Kelly to come forward and admit to her crimes. In fact, Phyllis and I wouldn't be together now if it weren't for Victor. I know you may not like this, but I've come to think of Victor as an ally more than an enemy.
Just in time. My goodness. Jack, come over here.
What is this?
It's about time that the world sees that you and I have become partners.
Excellent.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
I will do my brotherly duty by making sure that Jack sees partnering with Victor is a colossal mistake, and you are going to help me.
It is not that you will be working with Victoria. You'll be working for Victoria.